Hi, welcome to the workflows and walkthroughs of my Computer Science AQA NEA. This is my end of year project for my A2 course in Computer Science, and I am making a video for my workflows and walkthroughs. As you can see in front of me, I have two browser windows. I have also forgot to note that this is a social media platform. As you can see in front of us, we have two browser windows, one in normal browsing mode and one in private browsing mode. This is to sandbox the two environments and in essence have two separate sessions for the platform. As you can see on the right, we have the portal page, which is the root because it has no edges connecting it and it is not a child node. Therefore, a user can sign in with Google, which will connect them to Google's OAuth interface where they can sign in with their Google credentials. Then they can sign in with platform local credentials, or they can sign up. We will decide to sign up and we will be populating the data with information from fakenamegenerator.com. And we will be using this to disprove their password because it is no longer strong enough. I am using the browser alert API for the sake of time, and I know that it is rather CPU intensive, however, once again. And here we have a frame which I have noted in my documentation could be rather confusing to users. If a user were to just power on through, they would have this as their profile picture. However, if they would select this, the file browser API would open and they would have this as their profile picture. Following on, they would be signed in, and we can further support their sign in through the use of their ID and secret key, which is their API key. As you can see, they have expiry attributes which denote that they will expire in a week since issuing. However, a user could simply change this to a name, making the secret key only expire 4 years and a week from now. This is why we have checks on the server to prevent any editing of the data. This is just to remove them. The API key is changed every time a user logs into a new device or the password changes, and every single week. Changing the password will result in a new API key. If you would like to make note of the API key, it is AQF capital F, but we will have a persistent session changing the password from AQFF. The API key is now BMSO. Logging out will remove the ID and secret key entirely. We're signing back in with this information and the new password. A user will have a new API key that isn't BMSO, but rather XGKL. Following on, we have the messaging workflow, where the user can message W-Who58 by simply pressing the symbol in the top right hand corner to start a new message, and they can search for them. As you can see, Benjamin has started a new chat, and the blue symbol denotes an unread notification. Hey. By going onto the chat, this is rendered as seen. and we can see this because we no longer have the blue notification. However, if we click this, we can remove the scene notification. Once again supported by the blue notif. Double tapping that doesn't do anything except for the sender, who can delete their message in this way. Now we have a timestamp for the time the messages were created. And we can even send messages in the chat. And once again, you can click it and remove the scene notification. We can create posts. Hey Benjamin. Do I recall that correctly? Yes. Hey Benjamin. This is a post which can be found at the URL path post ID 39. By clicking through to the user's profile, we can see Hey Benjamin. We can even like the post. And we can see that the posts are liked through our interface for our database, where we can simply look at the data, Hey Benjamin at 39, and if we were to scroll across, where we can see that there is one liked post model in relation to the post, and 2 people have viewed it. These would be Benjamin and the author, Dana. Following on, we can both see that they are at the correct path, and this can be used to share with other people across the site. And not even across the site, we have designed a solution to make this server-side rendered so that it can be trolled across by search engines, their web crawlers, and just by anyone, authenticated or not. We can also follow Dana. And now that we follow Dana, let's go back to our feed, where nothing seems to have happened. However, if we post again, hey again, and we reload this, we will see a post from Dana. I have incorporated posts in the feed as things said and done. Things said, I would say, refers to the fact that once things have been said, they are done with most of the time. There's no need to dwell on the past, and therefore posts can only be viewed once in the feed, and reloading will wipe it away. However, this is not always the case, because since we follow the user, why not only create a feed where we can only see things from our friends? This would remove distractions from the feed, promoting a healthier feed for other people. So if we were to reload it, we have nothing. However, if Dana was to accept the friend request from Benjamin, which a follow is equivalent to simultaneously, double tapping this, so far there is no feedback for the user, double tapping this will give Dana an extra friend, and Benjamin will also now have a friend. Going back, this is just a cache page in the browser's history. If we reload the page, we now see Hey from Dana. Now, if we were to navigate to Dana again, we can see that we are friends with Dana. Now, if we would like to see someone else's feed, we can follow them. And set our feed to following, or maybe even recommended, where we can have a look at the feed and see recommended users from the site, where we could scroll or we could click on theirs and we can follow them if we so desire. We could go back and encounter new posts which we also haven't seen, and that is about all. Oh. Well, there we go. Thank you for watching this.